Aries, EverlongMystic here. So we're going to get an herbal message for you. I have the Herbal Astrology Oracle, and we're going to see what plant wants to talk to you today. Oh, all right. That was quick. So we have... Wow, what is this? So you have Damiana, the beloved, or the beloved, and then you have Rose, which is love. So lots of love going on here. Lots of love. I mean, both cards have this union coming together. To me, it kind of feels like settling differences. Just the way these hands are clasped here, and it looks like this rose is bleeding a little bit. It's like working through the pain of something and really coming together. And it's very interesting. I've shuffled the heck out of this deck, and you have sequential numbers. Someone else had that too. You have 11 and 12. So you too are moving right along, Aries. I'm going to grab the Oracle of the Radiant Sun, and we're going to see... Let's put these in two sections here. Okay, so the beloved or the beloved, what is that about for Aries? And here, and even with these these kind of see-through wings here, it's like it's saying like the universe is supporting you with whatever this is. Oh, is it lost? Is it some kind of is it something that you think you've lost? It might actually be a connection with yourself, Aries. Like some part of you that either feeling like you've lost a connection with yourself somehow. Because like there is like a spiritual component to this. It's like this combo here does not feel super physical. You know what I mean? And so what about the rose? What about the rose? Seduction. It's almost like you're meant to seduce yourself, Aries. That's interesting. And again, you have 12th house, 12th house. So this is a spiritual thing going on. It's like coming in touch with your own magic, like believing your magic again, loving your own magic, loving yourself. And it sounds, I don't know, cliche or simple or something, but I mean, it's important, you know? So let's get this here. Let's get some tarot and see if we can get a little further in the message for you, for Aries. No, I feel like that was forced. I'm not going to take that. Okay, so we have the Six of Swords here, and that is kind of, you know, you are moving along, right? So you are making progress in something. And we have the Six of Swords, which is kind of moving on from this feeling that you've lost connection with yourself, which is good. it's a good feeling. It's very promising. I know every once in a while we kind of go through a period of time where we feel a little cut off from something in a spiritual sense. Ten of Pentacles. Awesome. So we have the Ten of Pentacles here, and this is a very, God, it just feels so much like family. It's like you have a mother, a grandmother, a bunch of grandchildren, or you know what I mean? Like a house full. It's not a full house. You got a full house here. And it's kind of like talking about like being fulfilled. Allowing yourself, like allowing this cup to pour all over you, allowing like this Ace of Cups, this overfilled cup. It's allowing it to flow all over you. And I feel like this is either what you're trying to do or what is happening. And really the Ten of Pentacles is kind of like what, it's a goal, right? And because it's Pentacles, it's like, it's not just something that you're thinking of. It's something that is, you know, taking place in your life. It'll show up. You'll be able to see the benefits of what's going on here. You'll see it manifest in different ways in your physical life. I think it's so interesting how these herbal these herbal cards, so far a lot of the messages have actually been spiritual, and I don't know why I wasn't expecting that, but it's very nice. It's like we all have this really nice spiritual connection to the herbs and the plants. Oh, there you are. So we have the Emperor. That's you. And this is you kind of like looking, like being very responsible. I just see this Emperor as being responsible. Yes, he's on his throne. Yes, he's, you know, I want to say he feels somewhat stuck there, but he's looking out over his kingdoms. You know what I mean? It's like he still keeps a very watchful eye. And I'm just seeing this as you, Aries, being very responsible and taking ownership of your own happiness. So we have Three of Pentacles here. And this has a really nice feeling of discovery, just with that whole telescope. This guy bent down, looking at the looking at the stars. And there is something here to, like this Emperor, which is you, Aries. You're looking down over your vast kingdom. It could be like looking down, and I don't mean looking down at something, but I mean looking over everything that you've been through, everything you've done, everything you've thought. You know what I mean? Like kind of contemplative, but like more but in a somewhat protective way. And here it's like you're like looking out, like looking up, you know? So it's like you're covering both. You're keeping an eye on the physical as well as the spiritual, I want to say, with this. I want to say, just with this seduction card and this whole like telescope looking out at the stars, there are some unknowns that are kind of tempting you here, Aries. There's still some unknowns. It's like you're kind of like with the Emperor here. It's like you're you're very well established and you're kind of like the master of your own domain. But but you recognize that there's still more. There's something out there. Excuse me. I don't know what's up with my throat. There's something out there that is tempting you, and it is of a spiritual nature. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. What is she saying? There's something hesitant about there's something hesitant about this Queen of Pentacles. It's almost like she is all dressed up, ready to go. It's almost like she's being told to go and do something, like go, you have to make a presence, you're the queen, you have to. And she almost doesn't want to. Like she doesn't want the costume anymore, or she doesn't, like it's not important to her or something like that. I almost wonder if this is like an alter ego of you, Aries, because like you're used. It's like here with the Emperor, like you know all about the pomp and circumstance and all that stuff, and um, impressions that you give people, and da 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 da. But there's it. It's almost like this Queen of Pentacles is like a part of it. It's also part of the real you, where it's like you've already done that. Feels like you've already done that, and you want something more, something different, something more special, something more magical, even. Oh my gosh, 10 of Cups. Yeah, that's what you want. You want something more magical. Oh my gosh, and even on this card here, can you see the two figures sitting down in the middle? They look tired of it and bored with what's going on. They're like, yeah, yeah, yeah. We've been to these parties before. We've been to these gatherings. It's like la la la. But it's so awesome that you have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. It's like you are being totally set up here, Aries, for some major fulfillment, some major happiness, and it's all centered around this love. And I want to say it's the love for yourself. It's like coming to terms with something painful or something that you've lost or that you thought you lost. Eight of Swords. See, now this is my with this deck, this is my nobody puts baby in the corner card. So you have this bird in a cage. It's a huge bird. Like it is not meant to be caged, and it's not meant to be just looked at. It's almost like a spectacle. It's like I was talking about that whole like pomp and circumstance, and like putting on the airs and the dog and pony show, that kind of stuff. It's like you're tired of the dog and pony show because you realize that it's not really based on truth. It's like you just want to. It's like it makes you feel like a circus attraction or something. You know what I mean? Like a spectacle, and that's not really you. You're not. You're not the spectacle. There's something bigger. There's something bigger about you, Aries. There's something more magical about you, and you are feeling it here. You're feeling it here, and you're feeling it here. But like with this Emperor, it's almost like there's this sense of duty. Like you have to keep. There's something, and I don't know if it's internal or external with you right now, Aries, but it seems like there's something keeping you, like something holding you back. And I think that's why all of this is coming out for you, because you've got the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. It's like the universe wants you to be so happy and to feel so good, and it's like it's trying to point out where the unhappiness is, like the root cause. You know what I mean? It has something to do with putting on airs, or being feeling like you're forced to put on a show of some sort, like making others happy, but all the while your rose is bleeding, or you know what I mean? But with any card in tarot, whenever there's a cage, there's a way out. When there's a shackle, there's a way out. You know what I mean? Because normally, I mean, this is swords, so it's thoughts. It's either about what other people think or what you think. You know what I mean? So that's always transmutable. All right, we need a final card. We need a final card. Is it you? It's you. The Hangman. See, the Hangman, it's a different perspective. It's like the universe is trying to get you to see things in a different way, but not in like a pushy way, in a way that you know that you're supported, because you've got these angel wings behind you, like the universe supports you, Aries. They're just trying to get you to see just something a little bit differently, in order to get you to these tens here. And I do like that the hangman, there's not even a hanging man. There's not even a hanging man here. It's not like, and it's like you've already been through the pain, Aries. You've already been through the bleeding rose, okay? And you don't have to go through pain to have this new perspective. It's like there's, like these angel wings here. It's like there's this angel swooping down over over the area, and it's like, and it's coming out right underneath this Three of Pentacles with this telescope. It's like it's out there, and I think you sense it, and that's what's that's kind of seductively pulling you into, like trying to seductively pull you into another, to notice something. You know what I mean? Like that new perspective on whatever it is. Well, it's this. All right, Aries. So this is your message. I thank you so much for being here, and I thank you for embracing your inner mystic, and I will see you next time. Bye, Aries.